How's it going, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. It's been a very long time since we've made a video, so I decided today that we were going to make one. We have a little bit of a different video for you guys today. Today, we're going to be doing a top 14 most haunted locations. These will be locations that we've visited before, and I'm going to tell you guys what the most haunted out of these locations that we've investigated are. We will be excluding all the cemetery locations, and we will be excluding the government house because that wasn't really an investigation. So we're just going to be focusing on the buildings that we've investigated and stuff like that. This is my personal opinion on these locations. This is what I believe to be the most haunted. So without further ado, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, and before we get started, I just wanted to let everybody know that we have a Facebook group and we now have a TikTok account. I'm going to leave the links to both those in the description box down below if anyone is interested in them. Alright, so I've made a list and we're going to start with number 10, what I believe to be the least most haunted place, and then we're going to go all the way up to the most haunted place we've investigated so far on our channel, in my personal opinion. This is just my opinion. So, starting out with number 10, this would be the Saskatchewan Hotel. Saskatchewan Hotel, we went there, and we spent the entire night, and I don't feel that we captured that much activity at that hotel. We didn't even really feel that much. I do believe that there maybe is a spirit there, but it's nothing as strong as compared to like the Moosehead. It wasn't that active, but there was definitely some activity. We did capture a few things, but again, I can't depict whether it was a living human or a spirit. It was just one of those videos that we just wanted to check out and see what would happen. So that one is definitely at the very bottom with number 10. So still very good video. I love that video, but it's not one of it's not one of those videos where we captured the most evidence. So that is why I gave that one the number 10 spot. Moving on to number 9. This is the Bushwhackers Brew Pub in Regina. And yes, we did capture a cart move by itself in a room where there was no air. That was the only thing we captured though. Like the voices, there was so much radio. We're in the middle of the big city. Is it a spirit? It's hard to tell. And then also like you can't really hear any voices, you can't hear any footsteps there because it is the middle of the day. The bar is open. That was a fun video to film. I loved hearing all the stories he had to tell, and the food was amazing. It was awesome. I love that part. That's why I'm giving it number 9, because all we caught was the cart moving, and it moved. People on Reddit were like, it only moved a little bit, so really, I don't know. That one I'm leaving up to you guys to decide. That one you guys can make up your own mind if you believe that's paranormal or not. But I'm giving that one a 9. Anyways, moving on to number 8. This one you guys might be mad at me for, but it's the Indian Head Screaming House. It is at the bottom of the list. I do want to go back there one day. But the reason I'm giving it the number 8 spot is simply because we didn't capture a whole lot when we were there. We may have captured a voice. Looking back on it, I don't know. We captured a weird noise that I cannot explain that Nathan heard, and it was captured on camera. Or that Nathan didn't hear. He actually felt something hit his back at the same time that noise was captured. Don't call us the little things. Try to brave it out.
Camera froze. I'm not here to harm anybody. What the fuck was that? That noise. I just got fucking.
So that's one I'd like to go back to because it's a little bit of an outdated video. But I am giving it number 8 because we didn't capture a whole lot. We were feeling a little bit, but it was, yeah. Alright, moving on. Next one. St. Paul's Church, number 7. I am giving this one the number 7 spot. Again, it is at the bottom part of the list. simply due to the fact that half the video we actually investigated the St. Hubert. We went there. And then the other part we did St. Paul's Church. And we went to St. Paul's. We captured a few weird noises and stuff like that. And a few spirit box responses. But other than that, that's about it. That's all we caught. Is it paranormal? Don't know. Like, nothing solid there. So that's why that one's at the bottom. Actually, funny story about that video. We caught more at the St. Paul's, at the St. Hubert Church than we did the St. Paul's. We caught those footsteps running up the stairs at us, and that was freaking creepy. Or what I believe to be footsteps. I'm not sure. But again, I'll leave that one up to you guys to decide. Anyways, moving on. The Kerrobert Courthouse is number 6 on my most haunted list that we've investigated. Kerrobert, again, we captured a solid SLS figure, not going to lie. It seemed to respond to what I was saying for the most part.
Waving.
Can you lay on the couch?
Can you lay on the couch? Can you lay down across the couch for us? Oh, look at it, it's spreading its arms out.
Oh, it's laying down.
Oh, it's really laying down, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it stretching across. What is happening right now with this thing?
Was an incredible one. I loved that location. It was fun. It's another one I'd like to go back to and maybe look into a little bit more into the judges' chambers. The judges' chambers is where we were feeling the most energy, but for some reason we had our equipment set up in the courtroom. So I feel like if we do go back, we have to focus more of our investigation towards the judges' chambers over the courtroom. So that is one I want to go back to and redo, and hopefully this time won't get bothered. All right, moving on to number 5. That would be Sioux Museum. This one was a good one. I really liked this one. This would be one I'd like to go back and spend more time at. We only spent 4 hours at that one. And in the 4-hour period, we caught a lot of stuff. And that's kind of why this one's at the top, because we caught a lot just in 4 hours. I mean, we were catching spirit box voices near there. Like, it was silent. We walked into that building. It was silent for the course of... We were there for an hour at least, walking around with the spirit box, and nothing. And then all of a sudden, voices just started coming through it like nothing. At the same time, we were feeling the energy. That one we captured an extremely compelling ghost orb, and the only ghost orb that I believe to be a legitimate one. Considering the fact that there was no light source in there. This is captured in pitch dark. This orb was emitting its own light. And it was like flashing, and it was like moving around, and it was such a good capture. I had to put that one up higher because that one was really good. That orb though, like, it's not very often you capture a real legitimate ghost orb on camera. So that's why I put that one up higher. Anyways, moving on. Number 4, the Beckevar Church. This one is at the top for a reason. This location, I think, would be higher if we got to investigate the inside of the building. We only investigated the outside of the property, and we investigated the cemetery, and we investigated around the church, but we didn't investigate inside. And we did a little bit go inside with Jack at the beginning of that video, and we captured his name come through as he was telling the spirits to call out my name. Jack's name, and we got his voice come through the spirit box, which is absolutely amazing.
Yes, I'm waiting for you to call my name, Jackie. I'm waiting for you to call me, to talk to me. I want to speak to you. Say hello.
It's a female voice.
I think it might be my grandmother, my grandma Barbara.
June?
Did you hear it? What did it sound like?
Sounds like June.
So you got an uneasy feeling, like a dizzy feeling?
Yeah, I kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
Dad. What did that say?
I don't know.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
And we captured a solid figure. We captured some awesome spirit box voices, validating that the claims of people sensing that the spirit wants you to leave. We caught the words "get out" and all this stuff. Such an amazing location. That was such a really good one. I would love to go back there one day again too. Anyways, moving on. We are moving on to number 3. Number 3 I have as Alhambra Museum. This one was it was incredible. We captured one of these most compelling pieces of poltergeist activity, I think I could say, on the channel.
That door's open.
What?
The door's open.
We closed that, remember?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this door's open.
Capturing the door open when there was no wind outside. We were upstairs on a different level. We've been walking around that door all night long, stomping around it. 3 hours at least, nothing, and all of a sudden just opens by itself. Now the door does not latch all the way. It is open a little bit, but for the fact that it just opened that much by itself with no wind and no vibrations is just absolutely amazing. But that was, and then to top it all off, after we caught that door opening, we started to call out the names on the pictures of the people that were in the pictures and stuff like that, and we caught a figure sitting in the chair in front of our SLS camera, which is absolutely amazing. That was an incredible video. It got featured in 4 YouTubers, 4 amazing people. I hope one day we'll get to go back, and maybe sooner than later, who knows. Anyways, moving on, number 2, Moosehead Inn. Now, you guys may be like, well, why didn't this one get the number 1? Moosehead Inn is number 2, simply due to the fact that it wasn't as haunted as the other location we went to. Moosehead Inn, we caught lights turning on.
Oh, the light just turned on! The light just turned on, bro!
I got it.
Did you get that?
Yes.
The light just turned on! Oh my god!
So for the camera, as a guy that set up all the stuff here, do you have any explanation for that? None whatsoever? Boom. We caught footsteps walking above us. We caught the original owner's name. After I asked a question, you turn on the light, we got a name come through, and the name was the original owner of the bar. Spirit said that this guy turned on this light. That was the most incredible moment in our YouTube channel's history, in our investigations history, too. We've been doing this 9 years. That was incredible.
Were you the spirit that turned on the light earlier? Archibald something. Archibald, yeah.
Are you Archibald?
It's in Archibald.
And then we caught like REM pod going off, and like just random spikes. It was just off the wall and crazy in there. But I had to give it the number 2 because of number 1. Some of the experience I had at the Tommy Douglas Performing Arts Center, which is the most haunted location I've investigated to date. That isn't the most.
What the f?
That was like in the staircase, man.
Did you hear that?
I've been doing this 9 years, and never in the history of my investigations have I ever had any spirit or entity run down the stairs at me and scare the crap out of me like that. And I did it twice in a row. Like, that was insane. And then I caught those other footsteps. Like, there was some amazing activity going on at that location. I definitely have to give that one number 1 because I've never experienced anything like that. And then, you know, trying to sleep, and we hear these footsteps going bang, bang, bang up the stairs at us, and like that was an incredible investigation, and one of the scariest experiences of my paranormal experience. Anyways, that is my list of the most haunted places we've investigated so far. I just want to say thank you all for watching our videos and supporting us and subscribing to the channel. We just hit 500. Well, not just, we're almost at 550, but I want to say thank you all in a video for subscribing to us. We haven't posted in a very long time, simply due to the fact that we've had a massive blizzard come through, 2 massive blizzards come through Saskatchewan, which has made travel impossible. So now we're just waiting for nice weather to come, and hopefully we'll have another investigation up for you. Should see another video on the channel. Middle May, weather dependent, so keep your eyes on that. And again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Peace.